Good afternoon, Klangers. Welcome back on this Friday afternoon, the 6th of the 9th, 2019. I had to have a look then. I couldn't remember what day it was. Absolutely bizarre. You made a wise choice. You've come back to watch another episode of this fantastic, world-renowned, familiar to millions, Karls Klangers. And while I was mooching around the supermarkets the other day, thinking of, there's got to be something strange to review. And I come across these. So we're going to dive straight in today, Klangers. I'm not messing around today. This, my friends, is maybe going to help you out. You know what I mentioned last week, when you get your chips, your beans, your sausages, well, that's a bit of a clue to what I'm going to do. And what I'm going to do today is I'm reviewing something that I've never been so keen on, I've got to say. I've always found it a bit dodgy, this light, this phone's going again. Excuse me for this light. I'm going to have to get this new camera edition. So, right, fellow thespians, what I was going to say is Richmond sausages. Now, I've watched the ad a few times, but I've never been so keen on buying sausages that, claim to, what's it say? A Richmond sausage, the ultimate meat session to quench your meat needs. Richmond sausage will take you back to a time when you were playing in cornfields, maybe age 5 or 6. Oh, come on, do you know what I mean? It takes you back. Takes you back. There's only one thing that takes you back, Klangers, and that's a time machine, isn't it? It's the only thing that can take you back. I mean, certain things remind you of, your youth. So I'm guessing that's going to remind me of my youth. So you've joined in. I've come well prepared. I'm well prepared for the old Richmond sausage review. Let's have a go with this. Let's get the old. You've got to get the old apron on. You don't want to spoil the old cashmere cardigan, Here we go, Klangers. Here's one I made earlier, as they always say on Blue Peter. You want a bit of salt, a bit of seasoning on it, don't you? You're going to give it fair benefit of doubt, Looks alright, I must admit. I've got to have a bit of sauce on it, Klangers. I can't do sausages. I love a sausage, but not without any sauce on, So another bit just to make sure. You can't tell off one bite, can you? It's not sort of, you know what I mean? You have one bite of a sausage, you've got to fill your boots for your bratwurst, haven't you, by the time until you can make your mind up whether it's a good bite or not. Richmond sausage, it takes you back. Well, I'm not feeling taken back by it at the moment, I've got to say. But I'll polish her off, see how it goes. Meaty, hot, as you'd expect. I've just cooked it. Plenty of sauce on. You've got to go for red sauce on sausages. It's law, isn't it? Not bad. Not great. It's not butcher's standard, but it's not a clanger. Not as what I can really think it is anyway. It's not taking me back, you see. And you know me, I don't like bullshitters. So the problem I've got with it, fellow thespians and human beings and whatever you may be, is that it's not like taking me back to a time of running around in cornfields, if ever used to do that, because I never, but if ever you did, I'm not feeling it, do you know what I mean? So you've lost a few points, Richmond, for talking bullshit on packaging. Richmond sausage, it takes you back. It takes you back. Now, I've had better bratwurst in my gullet, I must admit. Let's just get rid of this. But I've had worse as well. I've had better and I've had worse. So it's not quite a Klangers. I think you'd be better off buying some from your local butcherine, It's nothing fantastic, I've got to say. It's okay. It's okay. I'm going to give this one a mighty. It's a 6 out of 10. You'd have got a 7, Clanger, but Mr. Richmond, but you've dropped a Clanger by lying. I don't feel taken back by anything by there. It's not taking me back to my youth. It's a sausage, do you know what I mean? You should just put on packaging a sausage. 10% meat, the rest bullshit, because that's what most sausages are out there. So, Mr. Richmond, you've dropped a Clanger for lying to me. I don't feel, I'm not in a cornfield right now. I'm not in my youth. I'm not running around in my little, postman style shorts. and my Hulk t-shirt. It's not bad, it's not great. It's a 7 out of 10. 6 out of 10. 6 out of 10. 6 out of 10 for Richmond sausages. There's better bites around, Klangers. Don't go crazy. And I tell you what I did do this week. There's another little story. I dropped a clanger with my motor. Young Craig Turbo Mender was over the other week. Like, he sorted me turbo out. Fair enough. Fair play to him. Do you know what I mean? Covered in oil. He had a few bits of metal sticking out of his face by the time he'd finished. But he mended it. But this time, I'd like to buy a new tyre, a new spring coil, a new link thingy, whatever you call them. They just come out with this technical jargon, don't they? They probably don't exist. 200 notes, man. 200 notes. Imagine how many Richmond sausages. Now that took me back 200 notes to a day I was skinned, to a day, you know. The cars, man. When you buy a car, you're dropping a clanger, aren't you? You know straight away you're buying yourself problems straight away, aren't you? But this one's causing us some serious grief, Mr. Volkswagen. If you're watching this, I think you should send me a free motor. You know, just for the stress I've been through with your motors. Volkswagen Passat. A clanger. A real clanger. So if you're watching, Mr. Volkswagen, man, send me a motor. Drop us a comment below. I'll tell you which car I want off you. It's only fair, like, isn't it? Fair's fair in all war and love and peace and all that lot. And Mr. Richmond, not bad. Nothing fantastic. I think you market it quite well. It's not very meaty, if that makes any sense, you know, for you sausage munchers out there. If you like a good sausage, there's plenty of you around nowadays, isn't there, as well? Men and women. Get yourself to a butcher's. Harry Lee's will sort you out with a couple of half dozen tomato sausages or whatever you call them. Better than them ones. They're all right. If you can't get to your send to your butcher's, pick up a bag of Richmonds, I suppose. You know what I mean? They'll serve a purpose for your appetite. They'll go in your belly and make you stop you feeling hungry. But nothing fantastic, clangers. I want to say this is going to be a quick one this time. You can't win with some people, can you? People are saying they're going on too long, these videos. Some people are saying they're too short. So I'm going to go in between 7 minutes, 8 minutes. That'll do. And if you're watching out there, drop us a like, subscribe. We need fans ordering back into the clanger world again, because it's been a lack of it at the moment, really. One or two of you come back, you know, from last series. I've lost one or two of you, like, you've cleared off and gone on to watch something about how to make a garage out of matchsticks, you know, them boring programs you watch. But this, clangers, is the ultimate in entertainment for your weekend. I'll be bringing you some more. If you've got anything you'd like me to get my hands on and review for next time, you know, please leave us a like, a comment, leave us a comment below, somewhere down there, and I'll sort of stick it out. I'll find it out and give you a review. Do you know what I mean? No problem at all. No problem. But there's no comments getting there. We need some comments. Do you know what I mean? Cheer me up a little bit. After I've just spent 200 notes on my car, like, you know, you need cheering up, don't you? It's not just you lot need cheering up. It's me as well. Soften the blow a little bit. You know what I mean? That Richmond sausage didn't do the trick. But thanks for tuning in, clangers. Have a fantastic weekend. I just hope it's not quite as good as mine. If mine's a bit better, you have a good one anyway. Peace.